you could see that. Hang on, perhaps I'll bring it over here. Maybe it might even be back to front. Oh, I don't know. Is it back to front? Probably. Anyway. Oh, it says Mum's mug on it. I don't know if it should say Mum's a mug on it, perhaps. I just today got a little bit of lippy on. Just they say, don't they? I think about putting a bit of lippy on might cheer you up. I don't know. Hang on a minute. Anyway, I'm all right. Anyway, I don't need lippy on to cheer me up. Just having the most peculiar day. If days are going to be peculiar, then this is a peculiar one of them peculiar days. But I can't really go into why it's peculiar because it's I don't know. It involves other things that it's just people you care about and things, and their lives and things that you do for them. Anyway, it's just made it into a bit of a peculiar day, and yeah. Anyway, I did have something to say, but I've totally and utterly forgotten what it was. Oh. Hang on a minute. So, if I've forgotten what it was, like everything else, I suppose it couldn't have been that interesting if I've forgotten what it was anyway. But I think perhaps it was about achieving things and, not that I ever achieved that much, but being a peculiar day, I've achieved even less than what, achieved less than achieving less. It's just, it's not like as if what I hoped to achieve was that exciting anyway. When you want to be able to catch up with the bloody washing and stuff, great huge pile of washing to put away. Oh dear. Oh, hang on a moment. Just, I was thinking, right, I just put that on pause again and then again. And then that last time I put it on a pause and I thought, hang on, I was listening to something the other day. I heard something somewhere about how everybody's life has been put on pause. And I don't know. I think it was about when you take, you put your life on pause and then you go into the kitchen and you do, make yourself a cup of coffee or go to the toilet or whatever. And then you come back and you take the tally off of pause and you just carry on where you left off. And whether or not this is going to be like that, obviously it's not going to be like that because life is never ever going to be the same ever again. Obviously some bits are going to be better about it. A bit like what Miranda was saying about making a list of the things that, that you want to take with you after this. But, I don't think, people aren't going to be, people, they're not going to hug each other ever again, are they? Or shake hands ever again. I used to like shaking hands with people and saying, thank you or well done or whatever. Anyway, I keep sounding so miserable in these things. Don't mean to sound miserable. Yeah. Oh dear. I suppose I better go. Alright. Well, I could tell you another time, really. Perhaps I'll just try and tell you quickly now. Years ago, when my husband of the time, or at the time, he was a cyclist and was never really around because he was either training or working at his actual job, or working on his bikes, or in a race, or asleep. But anyway, he was never there. And when my niece used to come and stay, and from the train station to the house, I think I'd already given a headache through chitty chattering so much. And then one time, I think it was a year or so after that, well, not after that because my niece came up a couple of times, but anyway, I was on holiday with my mum and my dad. We went to the Isle of Wight, and that was quite a sad experience. I could tell you about that another time. Anyway, we were playing golf, pitch and putt golf, in a little team with this chap and his son, and I was rabbiting away and all that. And my mum said to me, "Cool, don't you ever stop rabbiting?" And then we decided, or she decided, it was because I more or less lived on my own, well, with my two young sons, and that the reason why I chatted so much was because I didn't have anybody else to talk to. So when I was with people, I chatted too much, and that's probably why even though I've got husband number 2 in the house there, he's not really much to talk to. So might as well talk to the wall, or talk to a video camera on my phone. And I shan't make this go on any longer. Perhaps I'll continue this another day. But the other day I was thinking about Shirley Valentine, and how she used to talk to the wall, and I thought, if only I wasn't an agoraphobic, I could have gone off to Greece or wherever it was and had an affair with Tom Conti, and even if it was just a brief affair, I could have gone back there and become a waitress and lived a life of fantasy in the Greek islands. But my boundaries are not that big. Going up the road is quite, well, even leaving the house was quite, up until about 2 years ago. I hadn't left the house for ages. And I used to go to lovely Hunstanton, because I do love Hunstanton. It's the only place in the entire world that, well, no, actually it's not the only place. I have been to other places. I've been to visit my mum down south, my mum and family down south, and I have, when I was 10, I did go to France with the school, but that was quite a horrific experience. So I've never ever been abroad since. Well, I did go to France when I was 10, but anyway, my boundaries aren't really that big. I can go to